Basically, underreporting is a very big issue, I think so. Though malnutrition is so high, the government system reports it very less. As per, I like to share some examples. Like in 2003-4, when we started the program of community-based child health care, we found that the prevalence of severe malnutrition, grade 3-4 malnutrition, was around 9.6%, and the prevalence of overall malnutrition was 80%, and the infant mortality rate was 31. And on government, on our record, it was 96. While on government record, the IMR was 31, and the prevalence of severe malnutrition was just 1.2%. So we tried to convince government to accept the reality, because all the plannings will depends on the prevalence of malnutrition and infant mortality rate, but they did not listen. So we take help of media to raise the issue. So DNA and Asian Ages published this data in Mumbai, and then there was assembly question in 2005, and government of Maharashtra sent a special mission, that is Rajmata Jijao mission for mother and child health and nutrition mission, along with UNICEF. 20 experts came here, and they personally verified, and they found that the data provided by MAHAN Trust was 100% correct, and government was underreporting. Then under the guidance of Dr. Abhay Bang, we suggested Rajmata Jijao mission to conduct similar survey in other part of Maharashtra. They conducted similar study in other tribal area of Maharashtra, and they found that the overall prevalence of severe malnutrition in Maharashtra is very high. So this small study of this area could expose the reality of whole Maharashtra, especially tribal area. So and now also there is tendency for government system to underreport the facts, especially malnutrition and child deaths. So it has to be highlighted, and government machinery must record the real status, otherwise whole the planning will collapse. Like the infant mortality rate, I told in Melghat it is around 66, while in other rural part of Maharashtra it is around 45. While in Maharashtra urban state area, and overall Maharashtra, it is around between 25 to 31 per thousand live births. While the maternal mortality rate in Melghat is more than 300 per lakh live births, while in rest of the Maharashtra it is around in between 130 to 145 per lakh live births. While in India it is around 250 per lakh live births. Similarly, the IMR of India is more than 60 per thousand live births. Similarly, the under 5 mortality rate in Melghat, it is more than 95 per thousand live births, while it is in overall Maharashtra, other Maharashtra, it is 45 per thousand live births, and in the rest of the India it is around 65-70 like that. While in other tribal part of Maharashtra, the under 5 mortality rate is around 92 per thousand live births. Similarly, the prevalence of severe malnutrition in, as I told, in Melghat, it is around 20%, while in the rest of the Maharashtra it is around 5.6 to 6%, while in the rest of the India it is around 8 to 10% like that. Other tribal part of Maharashtra, it is also again 20%. I like to highlight few causes of malnutrition in this area. Like the most important cause is a lack of proper food. That is the most of the tribals, especially children, in their diet there is severe deficiency of proteins and green vegetables. That is leading to mineral deficiency, vitamin A deficiency, iron deficiency. All this leads to protein energy malnutrition, as well as multiple vitamins and mineral deficiency. Calorie deficiency also seen, especially in pregnant ladies during the third trimester of pregnancy. They reduce the total diet and total calorie intake. So this is one major issue. The underlying cause for this reduced calories, proteins and vitamins is poverty. Here more than 80% of the tribals, they are still living below poverty line, with annual income of a family is less than 20,000 per year, which is very poor. Second important cause is unemployment. There is employment for most of these tribals for around 6 months only, while the rest of the 6 months there is huge migration from Melghat outside area like Khandwa, Jalgaon, Baranpur, Kola, and this area. Third issue is illiteracy. 50% of the people here, they are not properly educated. That is, this educational level is less than 4th standard. Especially the dropout rate after 7th standards, especially for female, is very high, and more than 97% of the people, they are below graduation. So 2 or 3% only total people, they are graduate in this area. The students going for professional colleges are it's very less as compared to rest part of India. It's less than 1%. So it's very poor. Then second, like big family size. In a family there are around 3 to 4 children, and the spacing status is also very poor. The gap between two children is not more than 1 year in most of the cases. 90% of the families, they don't use any sort of contraceptives, and this is one of the major cause. In both of the parents, they are working parents, so when they go to the field, there is nobody to take care of the children. The younger children is being taken care by little bit elder one. So then farming status, though most of the tribals, they have 1 to 2 acres of lands, but they don't know the proper way of cultivation. The staple diet is just jawar ka roti, rice, mirchi powder. uh, so these are the prevalent causes. Then non-working government system is a very important cause of, I think, malnutrition and child death in this area. Corruption is very huge in this area. Most of the schemes, they do not reach to the beneficiaries. Then there are no experts like gynecologists, pediatricians. They are the underlying causes of the disease. No good hospitals.